My name's Neil, and I'm a Service Cloud Solution Engineer here at Salesforce. And I'm going to talk to you today about Service Cloud Voice and how we can integrate telephony into the world's #1 service solution. Before I kick off, it's very important to understand I'm going to be talking about a lot of exciting new features that are coming in the roadmap for Salesforce today. So it's always important to remember to make all purchasing decisions based upon currently existing technology. So why are we here today? We all know that our customers are wanting to talk to us across a number of different channels, an average of up to 10 different channels for every customer that they're engaging with us on. But despite the proliferation of all of those other exciting digital channels, 93% of customers are still reaching out to companies via telephone. And 95% of our customers, you, are still talking to customers on the telephony channel. What's important there is that actually we need to make sure that through the service experience, we're delivering that consistent customer service experience that's been given on those other channels in the past onto that telephony experience for those customers and for your agents. We feel at Service Cloud that it's time to do more with telephony. Telephony's been left out of the AI revolution that's happened on the service platform in the last few years. The conversation between the customer and agent has become disconnected from all of the incredible power on the Salesforce platform. And it's really challenging for contact centers to implement and integrate all of those channels into a single system. That's something that we think we can make a change to, and it's why we're here talking to you today about Service Cloud Voice. And why is that important? It's important because when we think about the things that matter to our customers, to our agents, and to you as a business, 80% of all customers that are talking to companies are identifying the speed and convenience with which they are receiving service as being the most important thing in terms of defining their experience and customer satisfaction. 56% of all agents are saying to us that they're having to toggle to too many screens, alt-tabbing out to a telephony system or to other channels of conversation. Why can't we make it a single pane of glass for them? And why does that matter to you as a contact center, as an organization? Because that all drives cost. Drives cost opportunity for efficiency, as well as customer experience and greater opportunity with customers going forward. That's why we're announcing Service Cloud Voice. Intelligent telephony natively integrated inside of the Salesforce Service Cloud console. Service Cloud Voice is going to allow us to bring the power of Einstein to the phone call, to the agent, and to the customer. We can integrate telephony and route all of our phone calls on a single platform. No more having to jump between separate phone, Omni-Channel, and all the different channels. We can now go online in Omni-Channel and receive all of our conversations in one place. It's going to boost our agent productivity by allowing us to use all of those powerful Service Cloud tools to reduce average handle time and improve the quality of our customer conversations. It's going to allow us to leverage that voice transcription to actually surface AI-powered agent recommendations. How can we have Einstein listening to the conversation the customer's having, making recommendations of knowledge articles, next best actions, and other things that might help the agent to offer that great customer service? And then finally, it's going to offer visibility in one place across all channels to our supervisors, allowing them to go into a single system and manage all of their team across all of their channels and assist in all of those conversations that are going on. So how are we going to do that? Well, that's why when we talk about Service Cloud Voice, we're releasing this as an add-on package to the Service Cloud that you already own today. Living alongside the great tools that you've got with digital engagement and Einstein for Service, you'll be able to plug on Service Cloud Voice and start to experience all of these great tools and capabilities for your agents and your customers inside the platform and the single pane of glass that you're working with today. Excitedly, Salesforce is going to be partnering with Amazon Connect to be actually delivering a pre-packaged version of this, making it quick, easy, and simple for you to set up a reliable and scalable telephony solution. But as well, we know that many of our customers are working with a number of different excellent and exciting telephony vendors. And so what's important as well to us is that all of these capabilities and packages will be deliverable as well through your own CTI partner, should you be willing to set it up. Allowing all of our customers the ability to say, regardless of which telephony vendor you're on, prepackaged if you want to, so you can quickly set it up inside Salesforce, get going with all of the great Service Cloud voice capabilities to deliver that efficiency, to deliver those capabilities to the supervisor. So I'm going to walk you through a quick demonstration today. We're an experience for our customer, Robert. Robert is an amateur astronomer who's recently purchased a telescope. He's off camping and he wants to go and view the local meteor shower that's about to be happening. He bought that telescope on the Salesforce Commerce Cloud experience, the incredible experience that allows brands to actually deliver commerce through any channel that customers want to. But he's having a bit of trouble today focusing his telescope. So he reaches out, presses that channel menu, and places a phone call to NTO, connecting up through Service Cloud Voice to Salesforce. He talks to the IVR and tells it what it is that he's actually asking about, where it can take that information to intelligently route the conversation to our agent, Nupur, who's logged into our Service Cloud desktop. Now, what do you see here? You see here a single omni-channel experience where Nupur is able to go online and receive conversations across every single channel, whether it's chat, email, telephony, or now voice. And that phone call has been intelligently routed to Nupur, where she can happily and excitedly accept the conversation inside her console. No more having to alt-tab out to external systems to handle it. When that voice call pops up, what's going on? Well, firstly, she's presented with a 360-degree view of Robert's customer experience. We can see all of his purchase history on the online commerce experience, including that telescope that was last bought, as well as all of his loyalty information, powered by MuleSoft and by the Customer 360-degree platform. And when we're ready to start that conversation, we notice that Einstein is automatically transcribing the conversation inside the desktop experience for Nupur. In the past, the connection between telephony and the service was the agent. They had to type notes and categorize everything that the customer was saying. Now, as an agent, we can focus on the conversation, allowing Einstein to automatically record everything that's going on. Robert mentions he's having some problems with focus, and what happens? Einstein realizes and recommends a knowledge article on the right-hand side here. That's helping Nupur to know how to solve Robert's problem as quickly and efficiently as possible. And Nupur can share that article with him, either sending a text or talking him through it. Fantastic. But then, as Robert starts going on and talking, we start to gain other insights and to start picking up other things. Robert actually notices and mentions, well, it's great that we fixed it, but I wear eyeglasses and I'm having difficulty kind of understanding how to actually use it. Well, Einstein's picking up upon that again, walking me through another knowledge article and recommending that. And then finally, going in and actually recommending actions we can take as well. There's an opportunity to sell Robert an extra tripod here that might help with getting him that better experience. So Nupur can talk him through that experience. Robert can say yes, he really wants to, and Nupur can send out a text message to Robert just to let him know so that he can go back onto that commerce experience and make the purchase. What's great here as we think about all of this, that entire experience inside the desktop, delivering recommendations to Nupur. But then as she wraps up the call, Einstein Case Wrap-Up is still at work, automatically categorizing and filling out all the fields about what was happening on the case. No more, again, does Nupur have to waste time documenting it. She can have that automatically happening, including the recording, so that she can get onto the next phone call and help the next customer. So let's pivot and think about this from the perspective of Daniela. Daniela's our supervisor, and she wants to be able to manage all conversations and all of her team in one place. So now she can see across all of those channels that we talked about, chat, email, and now voice, what all of her agents are doing. And she can drill down in and monitor Nupur's call. Not only Nupur's call, but actually multiple phone calls simultaneously because we're watching it as a transcription. She can look at what's going on and offer some timely suggestions to try and help coach Nupur as to how best to provide service to the customer that she's working on. Getting all of that insight in one place, really powerful for helping a manager to deliver the efficiency. So to recap, what have we talked about? We've talked about how we can be delivering telephony natively inside the Salesforce platform alongside all of those other channels in a single experience for the agents and for the customers. And then finally, we've talked about how we can be delivering it from a management point of view, again in a single experience, in a single system. What's that going to do? It's going to reduce the amount of systems that our agents are having to use. It's going to allow our agents to spend more time focusing on excellent customer service experiences, excellent customer service conversations. And it's going to allow our call centers and our management team to focus on delivering excellent customer service across their entire team and across all channels. So I'd like to thank you very much for your time today and invite you to come learn a little bit more about the exciting new release that's going on with Service Cloud Voice by going to salesforce.com/service.